This is Tom Bernacki, and today I'm talking about rheumatoid arthritis. This is the most confusing arthritis out there, except for maybe psoriatic arthritis, which is also pretty confusing. But it's different than osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis is basically just like you break an ankle, it ruins your cartilage in the joint, and this joint's messed up forever, it doesn't bend properly. But rheumatoid arthritis, it affects your hands and your feet. It affects the smaller joints first, so your fingers, your toes, your feet. It's less likely to affect the bigger joints, but on the other hand, osteoarthritis, you could tweak your knee and you get it in just that knee. If both feet, both ankles, both hands are starting to hurt, this could be rheumatoid arthritis. And the tricky part with rheumatoid arthritis is that rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease. It is confusing. And what I mean by that is there's not a consensus, even in the scientific literature, exactly what it is. There's different types. There's 3 types of rheumatoid arthritis. There's seropositive. So what that means is there's a rheumatoid factor blood test that they can do, and that means you have it. This is the most common type. It's progressive. It hits the joints get sore, they get better with anti-inflammatory control, like icing, like ibuprofen, that kind of stuff. There's a less common one, the seronegative version, which means even if the blood test is negative, you could still have it. And then there's the juvenile type. Rheumatoid arthritis does affect the hands and the feet. And if not diagnosed and not treated, this can cause severe damage. I'm talking toes that look like this. And this is not an exaggeration. Ankles that are flattened out like this. So when they land, they're out like this, and toes basically look like that. So when you're 60, 70, 80, and you did not control rheumatoid arthritis, that's what your feet will look like. And your fingers will kind of shoot off to the sides too. But here's the important part is you have normal hands, and then they bend a little bit, and then maybe 5 years later, they bend a little bit more. Then they bend a little bit more, and now the joints are gone, bone starts to fuse. There's no way to reverse this unless you cut the joints open, and even then it's not great.